For Penn State Greater Allegheny Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special edition of Coach Chat. Penn State Greater Allegheny hosting the Pittsburgh Metropolitan Area Hispanic Chamber of Commerce charity game today, and we're joined by one of the players, Roberto Clemente Jr. And Roberto, first of all, talk about what today was like for you.
Well, if you were watching the game, obviously it was very painful for me. My body's old and out of shape. I was scheduled to have surgery last week, but I kind of rescheduled to be here today. It's important to support the chamber and their efforts to continue raising funds for the scholarship fund. So we're very proud to be able to do the fundraising today and have some fun.
And for you, talk about what your work with the chamber is like, and what work do you do with them?
Well, for me, it's really connecting the dots, making sure that if we have more companies coming into the chamber, to make sure they support all the efforts. We have now very close to 1 million Latinos in the state of Pennsylvania. Being able to go out and meet them. I'm a new business owner in Pittsburgh with a Clemente family agency, and really making sure that they understand that we're trying to help the community. We want to grow our businesses, and at the same time, the more we grow, the more we can help.
And Pittsburgh, really close ties to you. Your father on the Pittsburgh Pirates, the first Latin American player to amass 3,000 hits. Talk about your connection to the city, and what has Pittsburgh meant to you?
I always say that I was born with an eye patch. So it's something that when people hear the name, it is something that immediately, the following the last name, what comes after is Pittsburgh and then Pirates. So it is something that for the rest of my life will be synonymous with the name in the city of Pittsburgh, and it's something that for me, being back in Pittsburgh, is coming back home. So the love affair with my father continues after all these years.
Currently joined by Roberto Clemente Jr. And Roberto, you started the Roberto Clemente Foundation here in Pittsburgh. Talk about the foundation, what it does, and really what are you guys doing in the city?
Well, in '93, I saw a need for the RBI program to come to help the kids here in Pittsburgh. There was no RBI program, which is revivals of baseball in the inner cities. And I said that we needed to start that program here and give the kids an opportunity to hopefully be able to get to higher education through the sport of baseball. So we started that then and continued to grow. We moved the foundation to Puerto Rico as an umbrella foundation, but we still have the RBI very strong here in Pittsburgh, so we're very proud of that.
And your father displayed great leadership, great service throughout his career on and off the field. How important is it for you to carry on that legacy with things like today and the Roberto Clemente Foundation? How important is that to you?
It's very important. I think, growing up, I always say that my father really chose a great woman to be his wife. But the perfect woman to be the mother of his children. After the accident, she's been a rock, and she really showed us how to be kind and respect others and help. And in many ways, she ruined me because I don't know how to say no when it comes to helping people. And it's something that very, very much who we are as a family. It's our culture, and it's something that we love to do.
And moving forward, what is the future of the Roberto Clemente Foundation? What are some things you're looking to do here in the future? And talk a little bit about that.
Well, one of the things that obviously from the family agency side, I'm working right now with a company called the RC21X, Roberto Clemente 21X, which is a brain monitoring tool we can plug into any health and wellness program out there. And I'm very proud that we'll be able to help a lot of people being able to do so. But from the foundation standpoint, being involved with esports and STEM programs, I'm going to have a camp in Puerto Rico during the summertime. Hopefully, being able to help the kids compete in the STEM space and be able to get some good education in the States.
Roberto, thank you for joining us today, and thanks for coming out.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
For Penn State Greater Allegheny Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.